Hello guys, I'm sure you heard the phrase, don't worry, everybody will love our product. Who wouldn't? It's awesome. Let's face it, we are in love with our ideas, opinions, and creations. We think they're just great. If we try to find a weakness in them, we just can't. You're right, our moms, the rest of our family, and close friends like them too, or at least that's what they tell us. It is easy to forget that not everybody likes our ideas. Not even many people do. Let's just say some people like them. We tend to believe that people are like us, think like us, and that they will agree with our opinions and ideas. This tendency has a name: false consensus effect. Let's define it. The false consensus effect is the tendency to believe that our opinions, behaviors, choices, values, and beliefs are more common than they actually are. Any normal people will agree with me, right? We believe that we are normal and that we are in the majority, but it's just an illusion. When confronted with evidence that some people don't agree with us, we consider these people as somehow abnormal in some way or not representative of the rest of the population, and their responses as uncommon. Now, let's go to the movies. Who in its right mind wouldn't like a Woody Allen movie or a Scorsese or Tarantino movie? As film watchers, we assume that the quality of a film is an objective thing. The day after, we tell our friends that we saw a great movie or a very bad one. Somehow, we think that everybody else will have the same experience than us watching the movie and that they will reach the same conclusion regarding its value. False consensus effect. Perhaps a film aficionado who is well aware of his special standards will realize the subjectivity of the experience and will be drawn to the opposite conclusion. So, are there really bad movies, or quality is in the eye of the beholder? Why does false consensus happen? First, validation. We seek validation for our beliefs, opinions, and behaviors, so we project them onto others. And why do we do this? If we see that people think like us, we view our thoughts as appropriate, normal, and correct, and this pumps our self-esteem. Having consensus gives us much needed ego points. When we are calibrating what people think, we take the wrong sample. We use information that is easily available for us or that comes to mind quickly. First, our beliefs are always at the forefront of our minds. They have priority, so we focus too much on them. Second, we focus on people similar to us, family, friends, and colleagues, which tend to think like us. Of course, not always. We confuse the people that matter to us with all of the people or many people, leading us to a wrong sample and to miss the true diversity of opinions. Sometimes we do acknowledge diversity in opinions, but for personal reasons, like advancing our self-interest, we want to transmit that there is consensus. Have you heard the latest political promotions? Hey, everybody in town is in favor of candidate Diaz. He's the only one that can help this town. Join us and give us your vote. Really? You think? If that's the case, then why do you need me? You may think, why all this is important? Like many cognitive biases, the false consensus effect can lead us to decisions with unreliable information and to a false sense of security. Think about a general manager who projects his optimism and personal preference to potential customers regarding a new product of the company he leads. He will probably overestimate the sales potential of the said product, which can have disastrous consequences. In certain group contexts, and once consensus is reached, we tend to overlook and forget the opposition within the in-group, overestimating the consensus. Once this happens, it's a small step to conclude that opposition outside the group will be small. So, what we can do about it? Remember, cognitive biases are hard to correct. The first step is to be aware of the bias and to acknowledge that there will be strong forces pulling you towards its vortex. Having said so, let me give you 2 recommendations. First, try not to stick to your first opinion. In fact, try to poke holes on it. Assume that your opinion is wrong and explore why it's wrong. If you cannot find a why, your opinion just might be right and has the potential to gather consensus. Number 2, explore beyond your backyard and actively look for contrarian opinions. Cherish people that think different than you. Find your devil's advocate friend. We're about to go, but remember, this video is not the last word about the false consensus effect. Its goal was to ignite your interest in the topic so you go beyond. We hope you do your own research and explore the topic. Send us back your feedback so we can continue this conversation. Time to go. Thank you for your time. See you next time.